In 2 Timothy, Paul writes to Timothy, "I am reminded of your sincere faith, a faith that lived first in your grandmother Lois and your mother Eunice, and now, I am sure, lives in you." I've been thinking of those who have passed the faith on to me: the charismatic preacher from my childhood, the passionate advocate for racial justice from my college days, the mentor who helped me discern a call to ministry, the rostered minister who has served as a pastor to my husband and me for as long as we have known each other. All of these people and more have been instrumental in passing on and teaching me in the faith. It is a faith my husband and I endeavor to pass on to our children, with nightly Bible stories and prayers and a short hymn before bed, through conversation around the dinner table and wondering together about the perplexities of life and the reasons behind the choices we make. Ideally, the family is the primary vehicle for teaching the faith, but we all know the best circumstances have ample contributions from the household as well as the wider community, particularly the congregation. And as is so clear in the words we speak in the sacrament of baptism, in which we all promise to support the life of the newly baptized, it is in Christian community that faith grows. And as members of this community, we have responsibilities for and to one another. Think about who has been instrumental in passing the faith on to you. And how did they do it? Did they teach Sunday school? Tell stories? Read you the Bible? Pray for you regularly? Tell you openly about their own faith journey? There are countless ways in which we spur one another on in this life of discipleship. Countless ways we can pass on the faith. When I was a parish pastor recruiting Sunday school teachers, potential teachers would often tell me they felt like they didn't know enough to teach. I promised them if they would teach, I would be available to answer any question that might arise. And we offered our gifts one to another for the sake of teaching the faith. For about the first year, the Sunday school teachers made regular use of my support. But it didn't take long for each teacher to recognize their own gifts and the ways that they could teach the faith. What gifts are in you? In what ways are you uniquely situated to teach the faith? What stories do you have to tell? What lessons do you have to offer? What prayers can you say? What wonderings can you listen to? Every single one of us on this journey of discipleship ought to be sure we are passing along what we learn. One more note about teaching the faith. There are those among us who have understood the call to teach the faith through ordained ministry. We call them pastors and deacons. As you reflect on who has shaped your own faith life, be sure, in this month of October, specially set aside for pastor and deacon appreciation, to thank them. Indeed, let us give thanks for all of those who have been part of shaping our faith, and let us endeavor to continue to accompany others on this blessed journey of discipleship, offering the gifts we have for the work of God in the world.